Shiba Inu is going to do incredible things in 2022, and here's why. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro, and we're talking, of course, today about Shiba Inu, guys, and it is doing really well. We're just up about 2% over the last 24 hours, guys, and as you can see from all these other popular cryptocurrencies, the market is doing very well today, and it's very exciting indeed. If you go into Twitter here, guys, I wanted to highlight this tweet because I think this is something that's really interesting. We have a lot of news to cover today and not a lot of time, so I'm going to be going through these a little bit quicker, but I wanted to highlight this tweet because I think it shows just how optimistic the Shiba Inu army and the Shiba Inu community overall still remains to be. I know a lot of haters like to say that the Shiba Inu army is done, that everybody is, because of the drop in price that we've experienced over the last couple of weeks, as you can see here, oh, the Shiba Inu is done, it's never going to recover back, we're, you guys are screwed, like you guys should just give up. As you can see here, the army is still very much alive and very excited about where this is going in the future. But even cooler, guys, can you imagine if this partnership was to go into effect? It would be insane. It would be absolutely crazy. I mean, this is bigger than Robinhood. That would be bigger than everything, in my opinion. Again, Amazon is a huge company, and we know obviously that Shib as a payment source, again, even if it's used even a tiny bit for its intended purpose on Amazon, which would likely be some type of payment partnership, that would be absolutely incredible. One way or another, I think that eventually we could see something like this. We know Amazon is trying to push forward certain types of cryptocurrency payment options, and we know that, again, it's, whatever company they choose, it'll probably be a third-party company that they integrate that type of mechanism or just way of doing that into their company. Likely they could have Shiba Inu on there. It's very possible, and I think that again, this is probably a more long-term type of thing, but I do think that we could see that eventually in the future. Guys, next thing here, Shiba Inu is still killing it as far as social volume is concerned on Twitter, on Facebook, yes, on Facebook, you heard that right, on Instagram, TikTok, and a lot of other social media platforms. Here we have just a few examples of this as well with the volume. Again, the volume on Shiba Inu over the last 24 hours has been absolutely crazy as far as hashtags are concerned. It's the number one as far as crypto is concerned. As you can see here, the most people are interested about Shib and of course talking about it on the internet. We also have what I want to talk about here, guys, is this recovery. Look at this recovery that we're experiencing right here, guys. Again, we were a little bit worried yesterday after a little bit of a pullback around this area, but look at this, guys. We are recovering. We are recovering beautifully up into the green, guys. And look, and I'm sorry, I'm very excited about this. So I'm trying to contain myself and figure out what I'm going to say, because what this means, guys, is that once we start seeing these consistent red day here, red day there, but a bunch of green days kind of in between, really outnumbering the red days, that is when we start to see further consolidation and stabilization, which likely leads to further rallies and of course upticks towards the upside, guys. We have made a higher low. One, we've made a higher high, right? And we made a lower or a higher low, which is key to continued push or to continued bullish momentum towards the upside. And even if we pull back a little bit more from this level, which I think we're looking like we're going to try to retest this resistance level right here at 3787 and break through hopefully into the upside. And of course that would lead us to a very strong movement into obviously the higher price ranges there. I still think it's possible, and I still think that we could see that either maybe by the end of the day, if not sometime around Christmas. I think will be very interesting to see where this coin goes, guys. But what I want to talk about is the long-term strategy or the long-term goals of Shiba Inu. In my opinion, 2022 is going to be one of, if not the biggest year for crypto, as well as, of course, Shiba Inu in that pool as well. Now, this is actually a price prediction article that talks a little bit about Shiba Inu and what the overall predictions are as far as 2022 is concerned. And I want to read over them, give my thoughts on them, my opinions, and see if I agree with them, if I disagree with them, and anything in between. Before we get into that, though, guys, join our private Discord. It is a great community of like-minded individuals where you guys can see what we are obviously talking about in the cryptocurrency market and of course stock market every single day, guys. It's a great community. We've made it super affordable at all three levels. If you guys want to hop in there, it's the first link down in the description below. All you guys got to do is get signed up there and you will be good to go. Plus you can get access to Zach and I on a literally minute-to-minute basis. We are always in there trying to talk with our members and of course talk with anybody who wants to ask us questions or get help in general. So hit that first link down in in the description below. But let's get into this. So Shiba Inu price prediction for 2022. Meme coins have had a good run in 2021, but it is Shiba Inu that attracts the massive interest of cryptocurrency investors. Shiba Inu started trading in 2021 and went on to overtake the 8-year-old Dogecoin. Several factors, largely external, contributed significantly to the massive surge in Shiba Inu's price. Elon Musk's tweets indicated that he was shifting for his support from Dogecoin to Shiba Inu, perhaps carrying the most weight in the meme coin's price proliferation. Additionally, a petition to have the meme coin listed on Robinhood platform also contributed significantly to having massive price growth. Thirdly, the meme coin released non-fungible tokens known as Shiboshis. Once more listing on numerous crypto exchanges has increased its visibility as well. A combination of these factors saw Shib's value grow over 5 million% to eventually overtake Dogecoin and become the reigning meme coin, at least for a day. Shiba Inu's price forecast. So this is where they're going to kind of get into a little bit of, hey, where do we see this coin at in a year, in a couple of months, and everything in between, right? So currently we're sitting around the 324 level. If you look at the chart, I believe that's pretty similar. Yeah, we're around the 37. We're all kind of in this range here. So again, this article was written very, close to when this video is being uploaded, obviously, just to give that clarity. A massive dip from all-time highs, obviously, at the 8833 level, and at the time of writing, the 24-hour trading volume was around $1 trillion. The meme coin is the 13th biggest crypto with a market cap of 17 trillion and a good standing, favored by global investors. Crypto predictions, forecast. Let's get into it. So Q1 and Q2 of 2022. This is what, if you are a watcher of this channel, a subscriber of this channel, you probably have watched a few of our videos and you know that I keep talking about this, and I'm going to keep talking about it because it's very, very important, guys. And you guys aren't already subscribed, you really, really should hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss any of our new videos that we post every single day. But I digress. Let's get into this. So Q1 and Q2. In the first quarter of 2022, the site expects the price of Shiba Inu to trade at a maximum price of the 0.40123484, guys. So again, translated that to TradingView rather, so we can kind of see more of a visual representation of that. That is a huge amount of upside, all the way up to literally these previous resistance levels that we saw here around the original rally, and that pretty much literally an all-time high as far as the cryptocurrency is concerned. Now, I believe they said it was the 8.8 level. Yes, the 8.4 level and the 8.8 level by the end of June. Okay, so Q1 and Q2, right? So into kind of January, February, March, April, and then May, of course, June. That is Q2, obviously, in kind of the summer. And then, of course, that is what they're expecting it to reach. So they're expecting a pretty much full recovery all the way back to these previous all-time highs. And then it seems like, if we actually read a little bit further here in Q3 and Q4, they expect the steady growth is expected to continue in the third quarter and reach a maximum price of 4093 by September. And the forecasted price in the fourth quarter is a maximum of 4098. And eventually we will delete another zero and reach that. I believe that's a tenth of a cent. Sorry, that's not a tenth of a cent. That's a hundredth of a cent in January of 2023. Shiba Inu is developing new products that could give it a push to touch new highs. For example, its developers are working on Leash and Bonefly flagship tokens. In addition, it's also a process of rolling out Shiba Swap, which is a crypto exchange that will make it easy for traders to exchange Shibs with ease. It's going to really cut down on a lot of gas fees and obviously make things a little bit better for the token overall. So again, their price predictions here are basically a full recovery, if not a blowing past of previous all-time highs going into 2022. And if you ask me, I think that's not really out of the ballpark. I really think that's a realistic sentiment. And whether or not you disagree with me, again, let me know in the comments below. I always like to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on that, because you guys do have some good takes a lot of times, and I like to hear what our community thinks. But I digress. The whole point here is that, are we going to recover into Q1 and Q2 all the way up to previous all-time highs? If we look at the chart right now, right, we were on a absolutely disgusting downtrend. Like, this was literally disgusting. It made me want to throw up watching this downtrend. And every time we tried to break towards those new highs and tried to break out of that downtrend, the selling pressure was just too much, and it just continued further downward. However, we have reached what it seems to be a bottom. That's a strong statement, but I do think that this is the bottom that we are experiencing in the short term, at least. We are starting to bounce back quite nicely here. Again, the momentum and movement over the last 2 to 3 days has been really good, and it's been something that I've been very excited about, just the way that we are pushing towards these new highs. Now, I am still very unsure if we're going to see this in 2022 in this last month of December. I mean, realistically, we only have like 8 or 7 days left of December to begin with, but I do think that, like this article mentioned, expectations in 2022. If this momentum sticks and if we can continue to stabilize, make a new high, stabilize, make a new high, I think that is where we're going to see a lot of growth in 2022. And I think that all those price targets are actually pretty realistic when you actually think about it that way. But again, the momentum and the overall movement needs to stay. And so far, it's doing very well. It's really blowing my expectations away as far as this little recovery that we had here after that little pullback. I'm very glad to see that. And as long as we can continue doing that for most of the day, it's going to be a good day, guys. Again, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I always want to know your guys' thoughts and overall opinions about this coin. And of course, if you think that I'm right, if I'm wrong, everything in between. If you guys haven't already, first link down in the description below. Join our private Discord, guys. Great community of individuals. I want to help you. Zach wants to help you. We here at Finance Bro want to help you, and we think that the Discord is the best way to do that. So again, hit the first link down in the description below and get signed up there. If you guys want to also get a free stock, hit the link down in the description below for public.com. All you have to do is sign up, deposit at least $1 when you make an account, and you guys can get a free stock that could be worth all the way up to $70. And it's usually a great selection of companies that you can choose from: Google, Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Tesla, and the likes of that. So if that sounds interesting, again, it's all linked down in the description below. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.